Hello, my friends. It is time. I'm so excited. This is always my favorite video to tape every month because I get to see all of my hard work, all of my design work and hard work and ordering and everything put together in this box for you and for me. Are you ready? I'm so excited. Now, those of you that are in the Stamp and Die Hard Club and also the Kit Club, also known as the Whole Enchilada Club, also known as the Gold Club. Yay, Gold Club members, you get your 20% discount. But the most important thing is the stamps and dies that you got in the Die Hard and the Stamp Club, guess what? Coordinate with this. They're not the same, but they coordinate, and that makes me even more happy. Are you ready to see this? First of all, let's grab the, let me grab this. Okay. I'm gonna grab this because I want you to see the color palette that we designed. Of course, you get your envelopes because we always need envelopes. I'm always out of envelopes. I don't know what the deal is. And of course, you get the handy dandy storage envelope, which is fantastic. Let's put that over there. Now, let's look at this color palette. We have grape, we have guava, we have sky, we have two ocean, or two, I think those are sea glass actually. We have storm, we have cloud, we have ginger snap. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we have powdered sugar. Yay! Okay, so that is our color palette. And we're gonna move that over there and put it right there. Now, let's see what else we have. Let's move this over here. Ooh, let's look at the pattern paper pad. Pattern paper pad. I love the pattern paper pad. Oh, it's called the Sparkle Collection. And let's see how fun this is. We're gonna open this up. And sand dollars. Okay, my club, my Die Hard and Stamp Club members, look at this. Ready? And we have sparkle, and we have a fun grid, another grid, different colors, and we have this fun stripe. We have fishies from our stamp set, our fish stamp set. I love that little fish. We're gonna have some fun dots and some shells, some scallop shells, some mini sand dollars. Ooh, some waves. I like the waves. Some more shells. Oh, I love that one. That is really good. Ooh, and mini scallops and mini sparkles. And ooh, I like that one too. Wow, that is pretty. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, and more sand dollars. And then we start all over again. So you get two patterns of each one, which is really exciting. I love that. That is really pretty. Also, you get this, and I know it doesn't look like much. It is the sparkle die. And let's look so you can see what it looks like. Sparkle, which is really fun. And let's see what else we get. Oh my gosh, I'm saving that one for last. I have to show you that last. Okay. Then we have some ribbons. So we have a mini or a thin ginger snap and a sea glass seam binding, which I know you guys all love the seam binding. We can't keep it in stock. Whoa, look at these gems. Aren't those gorgeous? Oh my goodness, they're like diamonds. They're beautiful. Love them. Okay, then, oh my gosh, there's a lot in this kit. Ooh, look at these fun buttons. So we have these cute little flowers and just all different colors that match this set. Even some clear buttons. Clear buttons are fun. Sometimes you just need a clear button. Okay, ooh, look at this pretty. Ken never brought this sample home. I've never seen this one before in my life. Some twine that has three colors, dark gray, light gray, and white. Beautiful. I never saw that one. Stamp set. Let's look at the stamp set. Okay, so here we have celebrating you on your birthday, my friend, hoping your day is perfect. You can never have too much happy. My heart smiles just thinking of you. And then, last but not least, this is my favorite part of the kit, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, ready? Maybe I should just keep these all for myself. You guys don't need this, right? Because it's too awesome. They're too cool, and I can't handle it. And I'm going to have to go raid the warehouse to get as many of these as I can. This happened, okay, the only other time this has happened was when we came out with the puffy stickers of the rainbow. And let me tell you, when we had extras of those, I started hoarding them because sometimes they just like hit me in the special spot of my life and I just have to have them. This is one of those. It's not the puffy rainbows. Instead, it is puffy sticker sea turtles and little starfishies and little fishies. Okay, are those the cutest things you've ever seen in your life? I just want to like hug them. Actually, I probably will. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. So I'm thinking I'm going to save all of these for myself. So if you don't get these in your kit, it's because I kept yours. No, seriously, look at these. Oh my word. I just want to cry. I love them so much. Okay. I love them. I love sea turtles. Did I ever tell you that Ken and I went on a vacation once and we went to a sea turtle hospital? So it wasn't, because I wanted to swim with the sea turtles, but you know, you don't want to swim with them in captivity because that's sad. You don't want them to be like caged. And so you're not allowed to do it in the wild. You're not allowed to touch them. But this was a sea turtle conservatory where you could go and like you paid a donation, of course, but which was fine with me. I didn't care. And we got to brush them. I got to pick one up and carry it, which it was big. It was like this big. You have to put your hand under its head, under this part of its head and under its like bottom, and to carry it. And oh my gosh, it was so heavy. But then you put it on the table kind of like this because it was like metal. And we got to brush them and clean them. It was a hospital and we got to like take care of them. And oh my gosh, I think I died and gone to heaven. It was fantastic. And then they're being rehabilitated. So eventually they'd go back into the wild. Then they had some more that it was this big, massive, I don't want to say pool because it was way bigger than that, where we did get to go swimming with them because they needed to teach them like how to like get food again. Oh my gosh, sorry, I totally went off a tangent, but I love sea turtles. And of course I have Yubi the tortoise, which is totally different than sea turtles. There's tortoises and there's sea turtles, totally different, but I just have this love. Okay. I get to make a card. Oh, let me show you my samples first. Sorry, I totally went off. Okay, so here is a fun one. Totally coordinates with our club and stamp and die set, which is really fun. Celebrate you on your birthday using our diamonds. And here's one. Hoping your day is perfect, my friend. Open that up. Look how pretty that is. I love that. Sea turtles. My friend Terrence just went to Hawaii and he saw a real sea turtle on the beach. Oh, how fun. He sent me a picture. Sparkle, which I love that. Oh, look at this. Look at all the little fun little... I love those. I love those puffy stickers. Sparkle. And here's a cute one. Oh, don't fall. Here's a cute one using those buttons. I love that. I just love that so much. Now, guess what? The best part about this is, besides seeing all this fun stuff, is I get to make a card. So I pulled this die set because I haven't used it lately. And this is the one that says, "You are so kind," but it's more than that. It doesn't say "You are so kind" only. It can also say "Happy birthday" or "Thanks," which is fantastic. So I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to get out the most important die in here because it's similar to the die that I say everybody has to have. This is the die, and I have multiple over here. This is the die I say everybody has to have. It's the lovely drop-in because it makes the perfect A2 size card. Well, if you want the perfect A2 size card but with a fun little ruffle, you need this one because it makes it. So let's grab this, and I'm going to make, I'm trying to think, happy birthday. Oh, my sister-in-law's birthday's coming up. I'm going to make her a birthday card. So let's get out, let's do white for the base. I don't do white very often for the base, which is funny. You should do white for the base because it's like always there and you're going to cover it mostly with other papers. So let's use white for the base. I'm going to run this through. Now, the best part about this die, like I mentioned, is I'm getting the perfect A2 size card base, but with the ruffle. So it's a little bit more feminine. And I'm going to pop this out and look at this. I'm going to fold it in half on the die line, the score line the die created. Now I have the perfect ruffle card. Isn't that gorgeous? But wait, there's more because there's a lot of dies in this kit that you're going to use. So now I'm going to decide, and I think I'm going to use this one. This is a fun another ruffle. And we are going to use, let's see, well, I want to decide what color cardstock I'm going to use. Oh my goodness gracious. Probably that one. I knew. Okay, we'll use this one. Okay, so we're going to use this one for our background. And I'm missing a die in my kit because that always happens to me. But let's lay this down and we're going to cut this out of probably guava. Ooh, this is going to be beautiful. So we're going to lay this down. We're going to lay this down. And we're gonna line this up so it's gonna be right there in the center. Put it at an angle so we don't have a speed bump. Line that up just like that. Get it nice and lined up. And we're gonna use the happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday, may all your dreams come true. Okay, and we're gonna drop this in. So now remember, I said this could say thanks, it could say you are so kind, or it can say happy birthday. And because it's for Marcella's birthday, we're gonna say happy birthday. We're gonna drop that in, hence the name drop-ins. And we're gonna line that all up and get it nice and lined up. And we're gonna run that through. I'm gonna use a smaller cutting pad because it's a smaller die set. And we're gonna run that through. Ooh. Now, this has a lot of blade because that word happy birthday has a lot of blade. So we're going to run it back through just to make sure that I don't have to do a lot of poke, poke, poke. And then what we have here, and I love how everything just falls out because I ran it through twice. So look at that. It just kind of, everything, give it some flicks and all the little pieces, most of the little pieces just fall right out. And we're going to pop that out. There we go. And our little happy, we have that little, let's get a couple little pokes here. So we're just going to poke. It looks like my die was not clean when I ran it through, hence the extra white there. So that'll teach me to double check my clean dies. A dirty die equals a dirty die cut. Now I have to clean. So nobody wants to clean. So clean ahead of time. There we go. Okay, so there's my happy birthday frame, which is so pretty. And we're also going to need, and I bet you I don't have here because I'm looking in my stash. I usually just grab exactly what I need. We're going to do a little special thing here. We need to trim this ever so slightly because I want this to be a little bit bigger than this. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you a trick because I don't have the die that makes the rectangle, which is like almost a sin in my house. And I'm going to lay this down. I want it to be a little bit bigger than this die. So I'm going to lay it down and I am going to hold my cutting pad down and I'm going to trim. There we go. Because this is not going to show, okay? So I can tear it like this because it's not going to show. And I'll show you what I mean in just a sec. So this is a life hack right here. So I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to trim this. Life hack number 17,402. I'm going to trim this. And I know everybody's saying, what the heck is she doing? Sometimes I say that too. Okay, so now we are going to lay this right behind that. And look, Marcella is not going to know that I did not have the right die. And Marcella wouldn't care anyway. But anyway, look, see how it goes perfect? And you can't even see those tear marks. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our adhesive. Grab an adhesive. And we're going to add this to our card. And I really, really, really want to make sure that I'm not going to add any extra ickies. So we're going to do this first. We're going to add this, and I should have used adhesive on the back before I die cut this, but that's okay. And so we're going to add adhesive here. And I'm not going to really press down on this shell paper because I want to make sure I get it lined up on my pink paper first. So there I have it lined up on my pink paper. Give that a little press. Then I'm going to lift up. Now I'm going to press down for real. Look at how that lines up. Isn't that like amazingly fantastic? We've done all the math for you. You just get to play. So now look at that. Happy birthday. I love that. Now we get to decorate. We get to decorate. And we're going to use diamonds because it's for Marcella. And let's see. We're going to use some diamonds and some shells. And let's get some diamonds. So I want to do, probably going to just do them in the corner here. So I'm just going to do one there, and oh, I hate to use all my pink. Oh, Marcella's worth it. Okay, so I'll add there. Okay, so there I have that. And then I want to add some of the blue. Actually, I need to give her a blue diamond because I need to pull in blue from another color. I need to pull in another color. So there. Okay. Then I can save some of my pink. Oh, are you like me where you just feel like you have to save some of them because you don't want anything to happen to them? Okay, so let's add some blue seam binding. Look how easy this card is. It totally comes together so easy peasy. Oh, and I want to show you something else on the inside. Okay, so we got to, okay. because I want to show you how I'm going to decorate the inside. So let's add a little bit of seam binding to this. And I'm going to do a knot. Let's trim this. Let's do a knot up here, actually over here in this corner. Actually over in this corner. Okay, so we're going to just tie it and just do a square knot. There we go. Pull that up there. And we're going to just trim this to be pretty and trim it just like that. Sometimes just a cute little knot just adds so much. Oops, and it's like a little crooked. I don't like that. There we go. So now what I want to do, actually, do I want to bring this? Oh, I'm bringing it down. Look, okay, so look at that. Did you see that? Okay, so wait, let me go back so you can see. So what I did was I saw this and it was up here. That's where I usually put it on these, on this design. I usually put it up there. But right here was feeling a little naked. No other word to say it. So then I just moved it down here and look how it just totally changed everything about that. Doesn't it look way different now? I love it. So now what I'm going to do for the inside, we're going to stamp. Oops, don't go anywhere. We're going to stamp on the inside. But I don't want to have just all white because all white is just not as beautiful. And I want to incorporate more of that blue. So I'm going to pull one of the blues. This is the straw, I think it's sea glass. And I'm going to get the layering die. Now remember, we use this layering die to make the front, and we use this magic rectangle and we put that the words happy birthday here. I'm going to take the magic rectangle and not use it and just use this one. But first I'm going to clean my die because dirty die cuts. We're going to lay that down by itself and we're going to run that through. And then I'll have a nice layering piece to write my message. Whoops, it's not all the way on there. To write my message to Marcella. So I'm going to run this through. Run this back. And now I ran it back just because I didn't want to do any pokes. Look at this. Now I have the perfect, look at the difference. Oh, beautiful. Whoa, gorgeous. Now before I adhere that, I'm going to stamp and I'm going to say celebrating you on your birthday because Marcella is an angel. I love her. So we're going to grab this. We always talk about how when we get old and gray, we're gonna live together. Isn't that funny? We talk about that. We always say, yeah, when we're older, let's live together. Because my brother wants to retire and travel the United States, and she doesn't. So we've decided that she's gonna live with me and Ken, because Ken doesn't want to travel the United States. And then I'm looking for scratch paper. And then Marcella can just live with us, so she can just live with us. Okay, and we're gonna stamp that on scratch. Why do we stamp on scratch? Because the second impression and more will always be better than the first. The first one is kind of just like to get it ready, to kind of condition it. So we're gonna just ink it one more time. And we're gonna stamp right there, celebrating you on your birthday. Look at that, gorgeous. Of course, I'm using the Stamper Secret Weapon behind me, below me. Now we're going to add adhesive to this. So let's add adhesive. And we're gonna just lay that right there. Look how pretty that little lace is all the way around. I love that. And let's see, happy birthday, open that up, celebrating you on your birthday, and we have to use some of these turtles. Hello, well, maybe not the turtles. I gotta save the turtles. Well, let's see, let's add, okay, fine, I'll give her one pink turtle. I do love her, she deserves it. Okay, and then let's do some little starfishies too. So let's do that one, and let's do this one. Okay, look at that. I think we are fantastically, gorgeously done. Happy birthday with those pretty shells on the inside. Open it up, celebrating you on your birthday. And oh, I gave her one of the pink turtles. I must really love her. Isn't that exciting? Kit Club members, your kits are on their way to you. I can't wait for you to get them, and I can't wait for you to create just like I did, and you're gonna be able to create a lot more, which is very exciting. If you're not in the Kit Club, please look at our website, thestampsoflife.com. Consider joining because you would get all of this yumminess sent to you automatically each month, and you could have as much fun as I am having, which is fantastic. Hello. And as a club member, you get a discount in our booth when we travel and on our website. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.